ladies, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a makeup type of video. I feel like I haven't been doing, I've done quite a bit of reviews, but I've never done this type of video, and I haven't really talked about foundation really since I have stopped wearing makeup. So today's video is going to be all about foundation, and it is my foundation collection, and I'm going to give not necessarily a review of each product, but I'm going to give a little description on it and tell you guys. So the first ones that I'm going to talk about are not necessarily foundations, but you use them kind of like a foundation, and these are my two BB creams that I have. They are both by Maybelline, and this one is the Maybelline Dream Fresh BB Cream, and this one is the Maybelline Dream Pure BB Cream. It makes your skin look very natural and like you're not wearing any makeup at all. So the difference is this one has 2% salicylic acid acne treatment in it, and this is the Dream Pure. So I would recommend this if you have acne and you really want to clear that up, or if you just want to make sure your foundation or BB cream is not going to break you out. This one is for you. And then this one is more like if you don't have that and you want a higher SPF. This one, I don't believe it says it has SPF in it, but this one has SPF 30. So this one I use more in the summertime, so it protects my skin from the sun. But you can use these however you choose. I don't really prefer one over the other. I use them both in different times, and I really enjoy Dream Smooth Mousse Foundation. So if you look at this, it looks pretty big, but half of it is actually, what the heck? Half of it is actually a little sponge. And then you kind of twist it for the foundation. Mine was actually cracked when I bought it, which is really upsetting, but I did clean it up a little bit and made sure it wasn't used or anything. I did not return it. Mine's in the shade 110 Porcelain, and it says it's Ultra Hydrating Cream Whipped Foundation. So, what I think about this is that it is very high coverage. For me personally, it does really cover my skin, but I noticed it kind of like accentuated my dry patches a little bit, and it didn't really ever set on my skin. Like I had to pack on a ton of powder, and I just feel like it didn't set ever. It kind of just like laid there. I just felt like it didn't totally sink in, and it looked like I kind of just applied it and stuff. And that I would never repurchase this. I thought it was like okay. I didn't really love it. I didn't really hate it. It was just kind of like, I don't really like it that much. So I don't overly. This is my last Maybelline foundation. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Dewy Plus Smooth. So they have had the Maybelline Fit Me for a while, and they came out with the Dewy Plus Smooth and then the Matte and Poreless. This one is for dry skin because I do have dry skin. This has SPF 18, and it does say it's for normal to dry skin. My shade is in 110 Porcelain. Okay, so this claims to hydrate and smooth skin texture in a natural, luminous finish. Okay, this I would say is about medium coverage, so it's pretty good. Medium to high coverage, probably. I would say it's really good for dry skin. It definitely moisturizes my skin really well, and I feel like it made my skin kind of dewy, but not like full on glam dewy. I just felt like it's kind of like an ordinary foundation, and I felt like it was kind of my next one. This is the CoverGirl Ready Set Gorgeous Flex Fresh Complexion Oil-Free Foundation. That is what the packaging looks like. This is in the shade 105. Classic Ivory. This says, one simple step for a flawless natural look that lasts all day. The formula blends easily to even skin tone and reduces shine all day. Oil-free, won't clog pores, suitable for sensitive skin, and it lasts all day. So that's kind of like the claims. This doesn't necessarily, I can't talk today, guys. This isn't necessarily for dry skin. It's actually probably for oily skin, but I feel like it does not, if you have dry skin, for me, personally, it did not dry out my skin. It doesn't accentuate my dry patches. It's kind of like there in the middle where if you have oily skin, it will help. If you have dry skin, it won't dry it out. So it's kind of leaning towards the more oily, but it will work for dry skin as well. depending on how dry your skin is. I love this foundation. It's not necessarily one of my favorites, but I probably would repurchase this if I ran out. Definitely medium to high coverage. It looks so flawless. It blends easily, and it's one of those high medium coverages that doesn't actually look like you're wearing makeup. It looks very natural, and I love it. This is probably my absolute favorite foundation right now of all time, and has been for quite a few months ever since I bought this. This is the L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. You probably have heard about this before if you follow anybody else on YouTube that has dry skin, because it works so well with dry skin. You could probably use this for oily too, but it makes my skin extremely dewy. Okay, that kind of over-exaggerates it. It makes my skin look really dewy and natural. It's probably, for me, it's like, it looks like a light to medium to high. Probably more like light to medium. Yeah, it's not really high. It's more light to medium, and it has SPF 20. This has the most, like, the best options of colors. They literally have warm, neutral, like, they have, like, all different skin tones, all different shades. You are guaranteed to find your perfect shade. It works amazing on my skin, and it probably will on yours too. I highly recommend this. Highly recommend this. I absolutely love this. Here is my last foundation. This is the Revlon Colorstay Normal to Dry Skin Makeup, and it's supposed to wear 24 hours. So they have this for oily skin, normal skin, and normal to dry. I got the normal to dry. This does not dry out my skin. It is definitely extremely high coverage. I feel like the shade really does not match me, at least right now it does not. Like, I don't think it's my right undertone or something. They didn't have many, whenever I was there, they didn't have many color choices. It might have just been out of stock or something. But I think that this is pretty good. I do not like the high coverage of it, and of course the shade doesn't really match me. I feel like it's alright. I have not used this ever since I stopped wearing makeup, and I never really used it when I did, so it's kind of just like in my makeup. I never really wear it, so it's probably, so many people love this though. I just don't like the high coverage personally, but whenever I'm wearing it, it looks really good. There's just no occasion where I like that high of a coverage, but I still think it's amazing, and if you like that high coverage look, I'd say go for one of these because they look really good on my skin, and I know so many people love these, and I don't think it's bad, but personally for me, that is all my foundation. I know I have a lot, but it's really hard to find the perfect foundation. Out of all of these, this one is definitely my favorite, and I hope this video helped you guys out and was interesting if you guys were looking for more foundations. And I know I have a ton of foundation, but I have collected them over the years because they are fun to collect, and I will link below any reviews I've made of these, because I know I have made one on some of the BB creams and on the L'Oreal one, and I have mentioned some of them in favorites videos, so I will link those below if you guys want a more in-depth review on any of these foundations. So love you guys so much. Bye!